Okay, this is the last place we're going to see today, 3941 Syme. This is about 2460 square feet, I think. It's got a 3-car garage. It's got the clay tile roof. You can see it's got like nice palm tree landscaping out front. Really nicely done outside, and a nice cul-de-sac here. So what you have is a lot of privacy. The noisy garbage truck down there at the bottom, but you can see I'm going to spin around here. That this is the end, and so whenever possible, people want to live in a cul-de-sac. It's a little added benefit. You don't get as much traffic. You don't have to worry about your kids getting run over as much. So the good news is, well, what do I want to say? This is the second best place, I think. But as I suspected, overall, Telescope is going to be the best. But unfortunately, that's going to be the best for everybody, and that's going to have multiple offers within days. But given where the price point is on this thing, $969, I think. The sellers are moving. They're updating their other place. They do want to rent back, which might usually works out for us. If people want to rent back, it's good because we can leave them in there and not have to find a tenant right away and give you guys some time and automatic income. But I think my thoughts on this place are it's a nice place. It's big. It's going to need to be updated, and for the updating that you're going to need to do and the price that it is right now, the numbers are going to work better at the other place, despite the fact there is no HOA at this place, and I think it's $80 over on Telescope. So you walk in, there's the hard surface here in the Genkan, and then you can see there's the high ceiling and takes you up to upstairs. A lot of light coming in here. You can see up there, there's a big, it's not a skylight, I don't even know what you call that thing. Okay, so over here's your formal living room. And then there's a formal dining room over here. Once again, hate this carpet. Your majority expense in here is going to be the same as most places that we walk into. It's going to be flooring and updating kitchen and bath. Now the good thing is the kitchen's already been updated, so you wouldn't need to do that. So the kitchen, you can see there's a this is quartz countertop. Looks really nice. The green cabinets will need to be painted, but the cabinets are in good shape. And there's nice hardware on there, so that would be just a painting job. And so I do like the way that the kitchen, and there's no island here, but it's a great big kitchen. They did this so that there's this overhang here, so you can sit at the basically at the countertop. I actually like the way that the kitchen was done. That's clearly updated from the original that they had here. The backyard is smaller than I thought it was going to be or had hoped, but I'll go back there in a second. And so this dining area is just a tad bit weird because it sinks down into the living over there. That's just to do some separation, but I wouldn't love it. I never like level change because there's toe severs. But I mean, you can just tell these are older people and they have older style furniture. So this place, once you you get the carpet out of here, I think this place would be really sharp. You always have stuff like this. So the backsplash, that tile's fine. Actually, that's the same exact tile I have in like my bathrooms and my kitchen at home, I think. But then you have this border here, and I know that's going to bother Diana. She's going to be like, "Oh, that's so weird," and maybe that might bother some renters. I don't know. Probably wouldn't bother me if the price was right. So not as much updating to do in the kitchen as some of the other kitchens we saw, because countertops are your big thing, and they're already done. Okay, let's just take a walk into the backyard real quick. So it's a little smaller than I would have hoped, but I think there's a good side yard over here. Okay, so you get the side yard over here. You can come out through the dining there, and minimal landscaping behind in the retaining wall there. So the patio is actually quite nice. You get a lot of shade back here, which is important for having people over in the summer. So it's quite workable. Then you got another decent side yard here. Okay, I have not seen air conditioning in any of the places that we walked into today. I would see the condenser unit outside, so I haven't seen that anywhere. But overall, nice patio here in the back. There's 2 decks. There's one over there off of that room, which I'm not sure which is the master and which isn't. I'll have to check this out because I was upstairs once already. I'll go back up. Alright. That water feature will stay. It's a nice touch. And the appliances also, I didn't note them, but the appliances are up there. So kitchen rehab definitely less than in most, because you're only going to have really the painting. And I would leave those tiles that we talked about to Diana. So half bath down here. That will probably stay as is, but you can tell that's kind of like old school and something you would see that was built in Japan in the 1980s. That wouldn't be around anymore because, as we know, when stuff depreciates 30 years, they get rid of it. So a 3-car garage. These people got some cash. There's a Lincoln out in the front park, and then there's this Lexus here, and I don't know what's covered up over there. It looks like a boat. So let me just move on from here. Hold on. I'll take you upstairs. So more space in here than Telescope for sure. So the pluses are bigger space to rent out. Minus would be more flooring to get rid of this carpet if we need to. Again, I keep harping on the carpet only because that's a thing that you have to, update occasionally. And after 5 years, you can't really charge the tenant for it anymore. And people, generally speaking, just don't like carpet anymore. It's kind of, over and done with. So, big rooms up here. So let's just quickly go into the side rooms. So bedroom number 1, nice and sunny with updated doors. It's a good sized room, bigger than the rooms in Telescope, because that's where your square footage is getting made up. Bedroom number 2, so that's the one that has the deck outside looking over there. And the bathroom, again, like this is just older style, and yeah, you won't have to redo that, but that's the kind of stuff that might bother some renters. And again, you just have to do the math on updating it. And bedroom number 3. All right, look at chair. Looks like one reset with Citigroup. And then this is the master, and the deck goes off of the master. So I'll show you the setup here. And again, the stuff in here is, generally speaking, a bit old, and yeah, $969, the wrong price for this. Probably should be closer to $900, but no idea to tell what people are going to pay these days. This is the small deck, hasn't been updated like they want in Telescope. You can see right through there, there's a peak ocean view. I don't think it counts for much. I'd love to talk about peak ocean view, but like that Telescope place had the actual peak view. So on what we saw today, Telescope number 1, this is number 2. The other 2 are out. Well, High Ridge is probably out. Isle is definitely out. And there's one more I can't see today that I already saw once with another customer who came over. Canyon, I can't remember the address offhand, 1898 Canyon maybe. That I will send you the 3D video, because that one actually is one of the better ones too. So yeah, from these 4 today, I would say it's Telescope, then this one, and I think this one's out of the picture at this price. Later.